What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are going to be doing a video on Lydia and why she is just so good. I can now one key the boss. And I'll show the boss thingy first, and then we're going to go through and I'm going to show my build on Lydia and why as well. It's important that she's amazing, okay, at E2. I get that. But E3 enables you to one key the boss. E3 enables you to, because you just need that tiny bit of damage. If you know, some of you may have a strong enough other heroes to count, but let's just we're going to battle test a moment, okay? Now I have set up my smart casting, but the beauty of battle test is this: I can put a team together and I can go, right, what's this team gonna do? What's this team gonna do? And I can just click skip and test with my smart casting. As you can see, it's gonna be 4-3-2. 432. Lydia doing 78 million. Nidrold 326 million. She is enabling my Nidrold to be complete beast. Complete beast. Because she's cooling down the cooldown of his skill 4. Okay, but she's also doing a decent amount of damage. Paired up with a combat vanguard aura on Nicholas. A base level skill master aura on Ben Alston. It's level 1. And level 0 stars, so it's not huge. Level 5 combat vanguard aura on Nicholas though, that is huge, and everyone should aim for those anyway to increase their damage. Arista is just on a recovery horn aura, I think, at a minute. No, it's not. It's on mastery surge. Sorry. So we're stacking mastery surge onto Nidrold. We're giving it a bit of skill master aura boost, and Lydia. I can't remember what the hell Lydia's on, but let's just try it again quickly. 357 that time. 408. Oh! 325. And carzak, you're full of it. You're full of it. You know nothing. You're telling us to do this and it's not even working. But it is. It is. It's just not 100% consistent. Look at this, 96 million from Lydia. We will watch the battle in a moment. But I mean, this is. I've never one keyed on my account. Okay, I've never one keyed on my account. Lydia has enabled me now to one key a Guild Boss 6. Maybe not there. But maybe not there either. Showing me up. All right, next one. It'll do it. There we go. Okay, see, easy. Easy. Okay, now I'll just show you my old team, or very similar. I just made it a minute ago. Catherine, Nicholas, Nidrold, Ben, Rista, and it doesn't have to be Nidrold. Lydia is gonna make any of your damage dealers better. Okay. Look, so this was before 301 million. What's the best? Let's do a bit of an RNG like we did before. Holy crap, Nidrold. But it's not quite that. That was his pinnacle. And yes, I will show the smart casting in just a moment. I'll show it for this team too. Okay, so smart casting for this team. Is obviously we have Catherine go first with that. Nicholas coming surprise is disabled. No coming surprise in Nicholas. I leave everything on Nidrold, and just for that, I'm going to disable this quickly. I'm not going to change anything else. I just want you to see the difference. 306. 189. He must have died. 304. 297. So, like, what was the most he hit before? 330? So there's not much of a difference between having that on or off, okay? Now, the smart casting for Lydia team is I go with Fresh Summer first, increase all allies attack. Also, we want to put, which one is it? Rapid Flow she gets for this. And that's the one that decreases this, the cooldown of the allies. So you want to get this on fast. You want to get this on first. Nicholas, Merry Christmas, Coming Surprise, disabled. Combat Vanguard, or obviously. Disabled. Nidrold here, Sword Flurry, Sword Mastery. Everything's on. We want to push this as much as we can, and we will be landing enough bleeds thanks to Ben and Rista as well. The stats on my nid roll are now pretty nasty. Okay, I dropped a bit of effect hit because of Nicholas's basic attack giving effect resistance down. So we are at a generous 188% mastery. Can I not just show it better than that? We're not at more than that. Is that right? 188%. Okay. 188% mastery, which I thought was more, but it's not. I thought it was more. Never mind. 44,000 attack, 80% effective. That's all you need to worry about. That's all you need to worry about. Ben Austin is on a skill master aura, and just to, can I show the emblem? Oh, the aura. Sorry, can't show the star level of it, but it is 0. It is 0. And Rista is on a mastery surge aura. This actually isn't fully maxed. It's at level it's at 3-star, so there is a bit more damage to come when I do that. But Rista has Unbreakable Pact going first. Ball Lightning stays active. He does pretty good amount of damage from this if you have E3. Ben also don't forget to disable Regal Might. Don't forget to disable that. Okay, so let's actually watch the battle. And this time we're going to do an effective run. We're going to do a proper run. Start on auto. Was auto, obviously. And we'll just see how it works. I haven't actually seen it fight yet. So we want that rapid flow on, because every time we do a counter attack, this increases. And then once this pops off, we reduce the cooldowns. There we go. See the cooldown reduced there, thanks to Lydia. So that means that Nidroll is going to come in again with another attack very shortly, with his skill 4. Also, Rista is boosting the turn meter of our Nidroll as well. So it's like a double whammy, okay? There we go. It's in already after boss turn 2. That's 2 sword flurries already from Nidroll. There you go. You see the damage from his skill 2. 2.3 and then 1.3. Like, that was nice. Again, he's in with his freaking sword flurry. Oof. Lydia doing a generous amount of damage as well. Don't forget, these slowing rainbows are reducing the effect resistance of the boss. I could probably reduce my effect hit on my Nidroll further. Because it's stacking with this. Flowing rainbow, each time I think it's 4%. 4% reduction. Let's have a look. Oh, it says it somewhere. It says it somewhere. There we go, 4%. 4%, so up to 10 layers. If boss is at 90% less effect resistance, I could probably use like no effect hit on my Nidroll and just go pure friggin' attack mastery. That would be interesting. That's another test we need to do as well. But just look at this. It's, you know, Catherine is now, she's gone, really. Lydia has changed things for us. The only thing that is annoying is we can't cleanse the attack down. But the good thing is we do push through the turns a lot, thanks to Rista, the turn meter boost on Nidroll. Alright, so this is where it's going to be a little bit interesting for us, right? Because we're going to see where it starts to fail. Does someone die? Ben Austin is low. He dies. Okay, and Nidroll went down there. So this is when we don't quite make the 400 million. How can I protect that from happening? Maybe... Oh, I've got it. I've got it. Okay, now, my Lydia currently has a Hitmaster aura, and I don't think this is right, okay? I'm going to throw on a Recovery Horn aura. She is constantly casting. She is constantly casting abilities. Like, constantly. Now, let's just see if this changes it. Don't forget, if you do change your aura, you must change it in the smart casting as well. Like so. Okay. Let's test this, because I feel like this will fix that. That's annoying. The boss targeted her then. It's alright, I know it takes a little while, but we need to see if it's effective. I could have just gone to battle test and did skip, but it's nice to see it in action sometimes as well, you know, to see how it's actually working. Now, the main factor here is we want to keep these apples up until like turn 15, if we can. We had a stun on Lydia, didn't we? And we seem to be a little bit less right now. Oh. Rista, you boosted Nidroll's turn out of order. Ben would have cleansed it. I just wonder, would we be better off using Catherine in place of Ben Alston here? I think we would. We're looking okay right now, but how's it going to go? That recovery horn aura is putting in work from Lydia. Okay, Nidrold lost his apple. That's not good. Oh, he's nearly down. How can we fix that? But look how many turns are left. Surely you're not going to push us on to 4. There's no bleeds. It shouldn't do it. It's not enough turns. No. Close though. But that's annoying that Nidrod went down. Oh my goodness, we got so close to it. Wait! Wait! Oh! he did it! He did it! He did it with Nidrod going down at friggin'... oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's get to battle test a second so it's faster. So let's just see how it works. First time that it did it, Nidrod survived. This is with Recovery Horn Aura. Again, he survives 4-3-2. Again, he survives 4-3-2. Again, he survives 4-3-2. Again, he survives. 4-3-2. Okay, now we got wiped there, but we still did 4-11. We still did 4-11, but we got wiped. And it's done it again. Okay, this is much safer. This is good. Okay, the recovery horn aura fixed it. Fixed it. Done. Yeah, nice. Nice. This is good. This is very good. I now have a 1 key team thanks to Lydia. That's why she's so good as well. The only annoying thing about Lydia, and we're going to get to this now. Okay, so she's fantastic for Guild Boss. We know that now. And it doesn't just have to be a mid-roll. It can be with Veronica. It can be with little Jack O'Grady's. It can be with a lot of heroes, okay? A lot of big damage heroes. I want to see someone use her with Ikena as well. That's what I want to see. Okay. Let's have a look at Lydia a moment. So, she is confusing to read, but she's also massive against bosses. Not Guild Boss, because he can't have his turn meter reduced. But if she's on a crit rate build, she is reducing a huge amount of turn meter from that boss or that enemy. 3 stages, 30% when landing a crit reduction in turn meter. That's a lot of turn meter reduction, okay? This is huge. Fresh Summer increasing all allies' attack. Also giving us rapid flow. And what does rapid flow do when we cast, not rapid flow, joyful moment? She will cast bullet chase. And when bullet chase is cast, that will reduce the cooldown of our allies. If we use joyful party, that's going to give us the other one, which is... Which one is it? Is it counter-attack moment? Yeah, counter-attack moment. When we get 12 layers of this, we're going to cast the other against the enemies, and that's going to increase their skill cooldowns by 1 turn. You probably won't use that much in PvE, but PvP on a sustained team, potentially that could come clutch. Another factor to note is affects the action order if turn meters are equal. So if your Lydia is faster than the enemy's Lydia, yours will go first. However, I'm not happy with Imprison. I'm not happy with how Imprison works. Yes, it's nice against the likes of Brynhild. It's nice if the enemies have counter-attack up from Lydia. It's nice against... Who else would it be nice against? There was one more. Was it Tifia? I think it was Tifia. Where it stops them being able to act, you know. But the thing is, this won't hit Nasil. Nasil is immune to control buffs. But what annoys me about this is it's kind of useless, in a sense. Yes, okay, it's not useless against Brynhild, but we're not just bringing in one hero for one hero, a trade-off. Like, that would be stupid. I feel like there should be more to this. The good thing is if all the enemies are imprisoned, and then Space gets her turn first, she cannot increase the turn meter of her allies who are under the influence of Imprison. So there is that side of it. And it can be really frustrating when you're in a PvP battle and it's like people are getting imprisoned. And that can be a little bit odd. But it's a very tricky one to kind of muster. Because if we're against Pauline, we're still screwed. We're still screwed on the sense of that. So it's probably best to open up in anything with Fresh Summer, unless you're against the Space, and then or a Brynhild. And I mean, if that Brynhild has Pauline, then it doesn't matter anyway. That's a tricky one for PvP. She's still fantastic in PvP. Don't get me wrong, but Imprison could have been better. Imprison, if that was a permanent stun, that would have made this hero completely busted. For sure. And I think everyone will agree on that. If Imprison landed as a stun that the enemy did not get to take a turn, it would have been a huge game changer. Huge game changer. Emblems are here. Let me move myself. So I've gone down support and attack tree. Feel free to click this now. If you're wanting to use it. Let's move it back. Aura. So I'm on a recovery horn aura currently for the guild boss, and it worked. It worked hugely. It made it much. You've seen it. The skips. Not one of them failed. So that was nice for that. Hitmaster aura maybe for PvP potentially. You may even want to go for a freaking speed aura based on the fact that Lydia's are going to be against Lydia's. Hit Grandmaster, not hit, advanced hit aura with the attack and effect hit increase. I mean, you could potentially go for the direct damage if you have a strong enough one. Maybe we can kill a team. I don't know. Maybe versatility aura or boss slayer, like you would put on friggin' Brynhild. But it's tough. It's really tough. It's tough. It's tough because she's still so new, and we're still testing, and it takes time to get that pinnacle kind of movement. Okay, it takes time. I am trying. I am testing things. I need you guys to help me test too. Like, I need you to suggest things, to say things. Carzak, try this. We've gotten her down on Guild Boss. I can now do Guild Boss 6 with 1 key, and hopefully that helps some of you as well with that information. But let's have a look. Wait, I didn't show you the gear I put on her. My bad. Okay, so I've gone for a slay set. I've gone for a crit rate artifact, attack second artifact, and attack final book. That could possibly be changed to speed for PvP, okay? You're going to want to get as much crit rate as you can get. This is vital. This is vital for that basic attack. So that basic attack is nasty. You want to have it as close to 100% as you can get. Attack is important. Crit damage is also important. If we're using crit rate, we want crit damage. Affect it as well is important, but I think around 80% is viable. I think 80% is viable. I don't think you're going to be getting this off on your poor lins. If someone's got it like 150% affect it or whatever, and they're managing to stun a poor lin, please let me know. Please let me know, because I know that the flowing rainbow increases the effect of it as well. So if that's possible, I don't know. I don't know yet. Let's have a little look in PvE a moment with her. Let's go to Faction Abyss. We're going to go to stage... Let's just go to stage 26 a moment. And we'll see why this is viable. Let's... Do we bring Hal in? Yeah, we'll bring Hal in instead of Alec this time. Sorry, Alec. Sorry, bro. So you can see that, and this is what Imprisoned does, okay? They are out of action for now. But the annoying thing is they get a turn straight away. And that doesn't make sense to me. Like, at least render them in some way. And like, you know, that counter-attack there, they're imprisoned again. That's fantastic. And this is what I mean. It would be completely busted if that was a full-time stun. If that was a full-time stun, it would be completely busted. And we know this. But we still want it. We still want it. What am I doing here? For goodness sake. That's it. Okay. I mean, she can do a decent amount of damage. Obviously. Oh, I didn't mean to hit skill 2. So we're going to increase the attack, and then we don't want to use skill 2. We don't want to use skill 4, even. Okay, whatever. It's safer, isn't it? And the skill, it should be reduced, actually, by Lydia in a moment, anyway. Let's put on speed down. Put on shared damage. So there's, oh, we've got stunned all around. That's annoying. Now, you may not even want to cast that one. You may just want to go straight for the basics, just to reduce this turn meter. Because between Space and Lydia, watch this. Turn meter of the boss. So, it got reduced, and again, it just slows him down so much. It wasn't actually huge, though, was it? If you had the likes of Rista or Ben Austin in this, imagine how good that would have been. But it is enough to manipulate turn moves. And paired up with speed down as well, you know, it's nice. Just throw an auto now. But yeah, I mean, she's very, very useful in PvE. I mean, the fact is she's good in PvP and she's amazing in Guild Boss. She's very good in PvE. Now, I want to start seeing people using teams like Lydia, Marvel together, paired up with some crazy hero that's going to reduce, like even with little, put it with Little Jack. Put Marvel, Lydia, and Little Jack together, and the cooldowns. Oh my god, it would be just gross. It would just be gross. Because Marvel's reducing the cooldowns of your hero, Lydia's reducing the cooldown of your hero's skill as well. Can you just imagine how many turns you're going to be taking with your skills? Like, let's have a look at PvP quickly. Who did we attack though? I don't want to go against the Paul in a moment. Everyone's going to be using Paul in now for sure. Like even more so. Okay, let's go against Maverick here. He has an unexclusive Paul in, which is a bit unfair from me. But this is what's going to happen with Imprison because he's not going to gain that turn meter boost, is he? Bum, 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 bum. Do we need Ben Austin? So this is actually I don't think his space is going to get a turn, is she? So we will go first. Now we can either come in and we can go. I want to imprison everyone because my Lydia is E3, so I can imprison everyone. Okay. Now space took her turn though, but no one gained a turn meter boost from it, or did they? It looked like they friggin' did. It looked like they did, but they didn't apparently. I mean, so hard to do a showcase on. Oh shit! Why did I do that? I'm so stupid. I've got an issue here now because he's immune and we don't have anyone to strip it. Well, this is going to be a long fight. This isn't going to end. This isn't going to end. Wait. Oh my goodness. We just need to not use turn meter reduction. Otherwise, we'll never be out of here. Oh my goodness. Thankfully. Imagine if you was forced so often with using her basic. You would never have got out of that. Okay. Let's go against someone with a higher power opponent. So let's go for Mr. Bob. This is a crazy. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Neat. Yeah. This will destroy me. Who the hell is Mr. Bob? I don't think I've seen Mr. Bob before. Hi, Mr. Bob. See, this kind of team, the Paul-in, I can't deal with the Paul-in. I just can't deal with the Paul-in. I'm just gonna go. Okay, this is a weird team, and you're probably like, that's not gonna work, Carzak. But I just want to show something a moment. So we're fast enough. Okay, now if we were to land in prison, that's gonna boost this Paul-in on. So it'd be like, well, we can't do that. So we're gonna boost attack, even though we don't need to because we have Brister. Now we're gonna heal and turn me again. Now we're gonna shield and speed gain for our bull. Okay, and we're not going to use skill 4 because Paul-in will get a turn. Paul-in will get a turn. The aim here is to remove another hero other than, obviously we can't kill the Brynhild, but like this Nita is going to nuke us in one, okay? So we use Rista's basic, and then we use Pauline's Bull's nuke, and then we get to this kind of point where we're still in trouble. We're still in a big trouble, but yeah, we're still in big trouble. Can't use CC yet, but we can potentially stun. We don't. Yeah, Nordak. If we could have killed the Nordak, maybe, but and we don't have enough time to. Yeah, you see, because by this point it's over. It's over. Yeah, impressive though, right? Like it's a strong team. It's a strong team. How do you beat that team? You need an Esther. You need Esther. That's what you need. You need another time limited hero. Getting boring. Has the same team, and you see a lot of people using this team. And then this is the other kind of team here with Esther in place and Agatha with Brynhild, Pauline, and but it could have been Nordak in place of Agatha potentially. Popper teams would give this a challenge, I believe. Popper would help hugely here. Let's try it without the Nordak. Without the Nordak. And I don't think Bull's optimal in this team right now. That Pauline's going to boost over. But let's try it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he did. Just. Goodness sake. You can stun through the buff block with Rista if you have enough effective. See, and that's what happens when we try to freeze. Okay, exit and we try again. This time without the freeze. I mean, to be fair, actually, she did a good amount of damage there. Half off of that Ben Alston. See, with this stun, is Rista close? I mean, no, we just used the basic attack. And now we can use Imprison. Wow. Wow. Resisted it? What resistance have we got in this, so? 149? There. Jeez. The good thing is once that they're pinned down, the turn meter reduction from Lydia and space and all that kind of thing is that it's screwed. But, yeah. It's been a long video. It's been a long video. Don't think, though, like, that's just classic arena. She's still huge. Alright, let's do a verdict. Let's do a verdict on Lydia. Lydia is massive for Guild Boss. We've seen that. Massive for Guild Boss. She's going to enable you to do Guild Boss level 6 in one key. Okay, put a Recovery Horn on her for your team. You can take out Catherine. Put a Mastery Surge Aura on someone else. Put a Skill Master Aura on one. It doesn't have to be a huge one. Mine's at base is level. And Combat Vanguard Aura is massive. Okay, we know this. We know this. She's very good in Faction Abyss. She's very good in dungeons if you have the other heroes, i.e. Little Jack, i.e. O'Grady's. There will be others. It's just taking time to find it, okay? There will be others. There will be others to use. The fact is we can reduce the skill cooldown of our allies. Paired up with Marvel, who knows what's capable? Who knows what's capable at the moment? It's too early days. There's going to be much more testing to do. But the good thing is that there's a lot of different kind of team variations that could possibly come out of it, which makes it fun. Imprison needs, I don't know. Okay, I think Imprison's okay where it's at. I wish it was a proper stun. It's not. I wish it was. But that would make her just next level busted, wouldn't it? Because you just wouldn't need the likes of any CC hero ever again. She would just replace them entirely, like forever, because of the counter-attack stuns and all that kind of crap. Should you go from E2 to E3? Personally, yes. Because of the extra damage that you may need in Guild Boss. If you've got a strong enough account where your heroes are doing enough damage, maybe not. Maybe you don't need that little bit extra from Lydia, but some of you will need that little bit extra. If you don't, then maybe don't worry about it. Okay, leave her at E2. But E3 does give you that little bit extra. I don't think there's anything else I need to cover on her. Advanced Arena, she's massive. Championship, she'll be massive. Elemental City, she'll be very, very good as well for that. Like, yeah. Okay, I don't really know what more to say on it. It's been a long video. I feel like I've covered enough in it. Hopefully, it helps you guys decide if you should pull today or not. Don't forget, use carzak 5 with Aptoid. Save yourself some money and support me and my channel at the same time. So I'll see all of you in the next one. Have a fantastic day, even wherever you are. Goodbye, everyone.